Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people from all around the world, it is yours truly, Rock in the building, and we are live. That's right. We are live here for the selection show of the 2023 March Madness. Live, it's on channel CBS in your local areas. A lot of teams trying to see if they can make March Madness and who will play in the Final Four and for the championship right here in my town, H-Town, Houston, Texas. I'm excited. Greg Gumbo, Clark Kellogg, Jay Wright, Seth Davis, all are right there to make sure we all know what we got coming up. I got my pad with me, so I'll keep track. I know they're going to come out with brackets, all over the internet, and people are going to break down and see what kind of shockers, upsets, teams that you expect to win. That'll go all the way through to become champions. I tell you, this is one of the best times of the year. You could tell for sure March Madness begins because it's during the same time in spring break. I'm sure wherever you are, there's a spring break out there. So, that being said, we will go ahead and see what we have right now. Oh, I think we got a little something. Let's start with the South bracket. It seems that Alabama will be the number 1 seed and the number 16 seed in the South bracket. Those games are going to be in Birmingham, Alabama. They will take on the winner of Texas A&M Corpus Christi or Southeast Missouri State. As you can see, Southeast Missouri State just got the reaction that they're going to be in part of March Madness as part of the first 4. So congrats to them. The first 4 will start on Tuesday and Wednesday. So they'll be the ones officially kicking off March Madness. So we got that. Number 8, we have Maryland. And their number 9 opponent will be West Virginia. Wow. So we got a little something there. Now let's go to number 5. San Diego State. And their number 12 seed opponent, it would be Charleston. Charleston, they won their conference. They just got the word, and they are hyped. They are ready. Number 4 seed in the South region. And those games are in Orlando, Florida. At number 4, you have Virginia. And their number 13 opponent, Furman. And I see Furman, they're hyped up. They're ready to go. So that's the first half of the South region. Now let's go to the other bottom of the bracket. Number 6, Creighton. The Creighton Blue Jays. They just got the word. And their number 11 seed opponent will be North Carolina State. It's going to be a tough task there, fellas. Get right to it. Number 3 seed, it will be Baylor. All right. And their number 14 seed opponent, University of California, Santa Barbara. Wow, this is going to be something. Number 7, we have Missouri. And their number 10 opponent will be Utah State. Wow, this is some interesting selections. Number 2 will be Arizona. Congratulations, Arizona. Y'all made it. As your number 15 opponents will be Princeton out of the Ivy League. So that is the South region. Once again, number 1, Alabama. Number 16, the winner of Texas A&M Corpus Christi or Southeast Missouri State. Number 8, Maryland versus number 9, West Virginia. Number 5, San Diego State versus number 12, Charleston. Number 4, Virginia versus number 13, Furman. Number 6, Creighton taking on number 11 in North Carolina State. Number 3, Baylor taking on number 14, University of California, Santa Barbara. Number 7, Missouri versus number 10, Utah State. And number 2, Arizona taking on number 15, Princeton. So that's the South bracket. All right, we got an interesting one there. And of course, you know, they have the men's and the women's bracket challenge. You can play now. They got the QR scanner. You can scan there or just go to ncaa.com and see how well you can play these games. And they're showing 9 different schools. We want to wish all of them some great ones. Texas A&M, Kansas, Miami, Marquette, U of H, many more. As they're getting ready to go to commercial. All right. Well, if I want to do some predictions, all right. So now they're in commercial. If I could do some predictions with this bracket, this side of the bracket, I got Alabama winning whoever is number 16. It don't matter. Alabama will move on. Maryland and West Virginia is going to be a very close game. I have a feeling West Virginia may come out big in this one. I will pick Charleston over San Diego State as one of my upsets. Then I got Virginia over Furman. I will pick Creighton over North Carolina State. Baylor over Santa Barbara. I'm going to pick Utah State over Missouri as another upset. And then I got Arizona over Princeton. Wow, this is going to be some interesting stuff, folks. So bear with us. We got 4 more. We got about 3 more sides to go. So we got the South done. We just need to do the East, Midwest, and West. I would like to say, folks, as well, comment below the school you think will win it all after we unveil all the schools involved. Mm. All right. They're back from commercial. So we got, like we said, 25% of the bracket done. Let's get to the next one. We're going to the Midwest. And the number one seed there is the U of A, University of Houston, U of H. They have made it as the number one seed in the bracket. Congrats to you guys. And their number 16 seed opponent will be Northern Kentucky. Okay. That's an interesting matchup. All right. Number 8 will be Iowa. Okay, so Iowa at number 8. Number 9, their opponent will be Auburn. All right, let's see what we got. Number 5. Miami, Florida. Miami Hurricanes at number 5. Congrats to you guys. As their number 12 opponent will be Drizzy Drake. I'm just kidding. Drake University. You already know. At number 4, we will have in the Midwest region, Indiana. Okay, Indiana. And their number 13 seed opponent, Kent State. Wow, we got some good ones here as well, folks. Number 6, Iowa State. Oh, wow. Pretty good choice. And their number 11 seed opponent will be the winner of Mississippi State or Pitt in the first 4. We got a good one there. And by first 4, they meant first 4 games. That's going to be a nice little interesting matchups there. Number 3 will be Xavier. And their number 14 seed opponent, Kennesaw State. And that college right now being shown that they made it to March Madness. So congrats to you guys. It's always great to see their reactions when they realize that's who they picked. Number 7, Texas A&M. The Maggies made it. Aggie Land, you made it. And your number 10 opponent, Penn State. Nittany Lions. Wow. Wow, that's going to be interesting right there. Number 2 will be Texas. Texas Longhorns. And your number 15 seed opponent, Colgate. What? Toothpaste? You're going after toothpaste? Okay, so that's the Midwest. So to recap, number 1, U of 8, Houston. Number 16, Northern Kentucky. Number 8, Iowa. Number 9, Auburn. Number 5, Miami, Florida. Because there's a Miami, Ohio, too. Number 12, Drake. Number 4, Indiana. Number 13, Kent State. That's the first half of that bracket. The bottom half of that, Iowa State will play the winner of Mississippi State or Pittsburgh, basically, for the first 4. Xavier versus Kennesaw State. Texas A&M versus Penn State. And then Texas will play against Colgate. So we're already halfway through the brackets, and this is some interesting stuff here. Very, very interesting. This is going to be some good matchups. We got a lot of good matchups here. But do not fret as we look at a couple of other schools. They're all trying to get themselves ready. We will have more coming up. All right. They're taking another commercial break. But let's break down this Midwest, shall we? If I can make my own. I'm going to do a predictions video later, by the way, just to let y'all know. All right. I think I got U of H pretty much winning out of this bracket, but U of H will beat Northern Kentucky. I might have to go with Iowa over Auburn on this one. I got Iowa over Auburn. Let's see what else. I'll have the Miami Hurricanes over Drake. Sorry, Drizzy. I may pull the big shocker and say Kent State over Indiana. I think that might be another upset. Why is Reggie Miller doing this? Anyway. I got Pitt to beat Mississippi State, but they're going to lose to Iowa State. I got Xavier to beat Kennesaw State. I'm going to go with Penn State over A&M as another upset. And I got Texas over Colgate. All right. So at least there's some of those. And like I said, when I get a big bracket, I'll probably do like one of those. Whew. Man, halfway through the setups for March Madness, and we already got great matchups. Man, it's gonna be insane when they come to town. All right. Back again from another commercial break. Classic moments, classic good times with folks. All right, so now we're going to now go with the West bracket. And the number 1 seed, Kansas. The Kansas Jayhawks, you are the number 1 seed in the Western bracket. Congratulations, fellas. And their number 16 opponent, Howard University. Wow, okay. Number 8 will be Arkansas. And their number 9 opponent will be Illinois. Okay. Okay. We got something here. We got something. Looking good. Looking good. All right. At number 5, you have St. Mary's. And their number 12 opponent, VCU, Virginia Commonwealth. At number 4, you got UConn. And their number 13 opponent will be Iona. Interesting. Number 6 will be TCU. And their number 11 opponent will be the winner of Arizona State or Nevada in the first 4. So we got another first 4 matchup right there. That's going to be interesting. At number 3 will be Gonzaga. As their number 14 seed opponent will be Grand Canyon University. I think that's the ones that we see in the commercials, GCU. So Grand Canyon, congratulations. Northwestern, you are the number 7 seed, Northwestern. Congratulations. And your number 10 opponent seed will be Boise State. And then finally, to finish the Western bracket, at number 2, we got UCLA. And your number 15 seed opponent will be North Carolina, Asheville. So, the West has been filled. As you can see, I wrote it down with some notes. So that's the Western. Let's recap. Number 1, Kansas versus number 16, Howard. Number 8, Arkansas versus number 9, Illinois. Number 5, St. Mary's versus number 12, VCU or Virginia Commonwealth. Number 4, UConn versus number 13, Iona. That's very interesting. That's the first half of that bracket. The second half of that bracket, TCU will play the winner of Arizona State or Nevada. Number 6, TCU versus number 11, whoever it will be. Number 3, Gonzaga will take on number 14, Grand Canyon, GCU. Number 7, Northwestern will take on number 10, Boise State. And number 2, UCLA will take on number 15, North Carolina, Asheville. Wow. So, go to cbsports.com/Nissan, fill out your bracket for a chance to win an all-new Nissan or a trip to next year's Final Four. And now we have come down to the final side of the bracket. We got the East bracket. That's going to come up after the commercial break. All right. So I will have Kansas over Howard. I will have Arkansas over Illinois. I'll have Virginia Commonwealth over St. Mary's. Upset alert. I will have UConn versus over Iona. I have TCU, whoever wins out of Arizona State or Nevada, it don't matter. TCU will beat them in that next round. I will have Gonzaga over GCU. I have Boise State over Northwestern as another upset. And UCLA will beat North Carolina, Asheville. At least I'll be on that one. Now we just got the final bracket, the Eastern bracket, and we will go on from there. What do y'all think so far? All right, back from the commercial break, and we're going to conclude March Madness with the Easter bracket. And at number 1, it will be Purdue. Purdue Boilermakers, you are the number 1 seed in the East. So we got our 4 number 1 seeds. And your number 16 seed opponent will be the winner of Southeast Missouri State or Howard. Wait a minute. Isn't Howard already in? They're in the West. Okay, I was going to say they're going to play either Texas Southern or Fairleigh Dickinson. Okay. Florida Atlantic, you have made it. You're taking on at number 9 because number 8 will be Memphis. Number 5 seed will be Duke. That's one of their lower seeds they haven't been in. And your number 12 seed opponent will be Oral Roberts. The Oral Roberts Golden Eagles. Congratulations. You have made it. At number 4, you got Tennessee. The UT Vols have made it in March Madness. Their number 13 seed will be Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Sound like a Southern battle more than anything. All right, so that's the first half of that bracket. The second half, at number 6, Kentucky will take on number 11, y'all ready for this one? Providence. Kentucky versus Providence is that battle. 6 versus 11. Wow. At number 3, Kansas State will be in. Congratulations, Wildcats. And your number 14 seed opponent will be Montana State. Four more teams to go, folks. Here are the last ones. At number 7, Michigan State. And their number 10 seed will be Southern Cal. And then our final 2. Number 2, Marquette. As they face number 15 to finish the bracket, Vermont. And there you have it, folks. The bracket is set. So let's recap from the others. Number 1, Purdue will take on the winner of Texas Southern or Fairleigh Dickinson. Number 8, Memphis will take on number 9, Florida Atlantic. Number 5, Duke will take on number 12, Oral Roberts. Number 4, Tennessee will take on number 13, Louisiana. Number 6, Kentucky will take on number 11, Providence. Number 3, Kansas State will take on number 14, Montana State. Number 7, Michigan State will take on number 10, Southern Cal. Number 2, Marquette versus number 15, Vermont. I have Purdue moving on in their next round. I pick Memphis over Florida Atlantic, Duke over Oral Roberts, Tennessee over Louisiana, Kentucky over Providence, Montana State over Kansas State as an upset, Michigan State, Michigan State over Southern Cal, and then I have Marquette over Vermont. So, multiple bid teams. The most is the Big Ten and the SEC with 8 each. The last 4 in: Mississippi State, Pittsburgh, Arizona State, and Nevada. The first 4 out: Oklahoma State, Rutgers, North Carolina, and Clemson. This is the first time in forever. I don't think it's the first time in a while North Carolina failed to make March Madness. Well, folks, there we go. Those are the brackets are set. They have the schedules already printed out. I'm sure you can go on the internet right now and look into it. But we got some great matchups. Gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be some upsets. But we'll figure all that out soon enough. In the meantime, that's gonna do it here, and I'll break down. Hopefully they'll do like the women's bracket version, and I'll give you guys updates on that as well. So until then, I will see y'all later.